We're driving your favorite car.
Volvo.
Press.
Oh, sorry.
你 feel 一下吧，
看那个卡片
不要这边拉，不要这边拉，不要这边拉。
A full 2 weeks of using the XC40 EV. First of all, I want to really thank Volvo Malaysia for giving me the opportunity, not just for a single day, 3 days test drive, but 2 weeks. Now, 2 weeks is not a long time, but it is enough time for someone to fully immerse into a new vehicle. A new vehicle, it is not. I've driven an XC40 for countless times. But this platform has been designed from the ground up to cater an ICE combustion engine, a plug-in hybrid, and also an EV powertrain, a BEV powertrain, battery electric vehicle. It would not be suffice to say that I never thought it would change me that much, including my family, but driving this car, sending the kids to school, buying groceries, bringing them for their haircuts, it has fast become the car that none of my family members want to opt for anything else. The experience of being able to go in the morning, put it to D, and then off we go, instead of every time I tell them, wait for a while, let daddy start the car, wait for it to warm up, you know. They told me the reason they like this car because it's quiet and smooth and comfortable. My other cars, they say, is noisy and annoying. I've driven it, charged it, lived with it, and the experience is overwhelming. I've only charged it like twice, and each time when I charge it, when I plug it in, this car has like 50-60%. Volvo is a legendary brand, a reliable brand, and a brand I used to own as well. I used to own an XC90 T8. So continue on watching my video on my experience of using this car for a full 2 weeks. Cheers. 老婆，给你看一个东西。你都不丢。What car is this, Ida? Okay, let's get up the car. Oh, you wanna sit the front? Can you hear Mami car got sound? This car got no sound. Because this is an electric car.
Yes, sir.
You like cars with sound or no sound?
No, sir.
No sound. Okay. You can't put on your seatbelt if it's like this. Darling, seatbelts. Okay, good girl. You see the car switch on the moment I sat inside. I don't need to start the car. I can just drive off.
Can you please don't drive too fast or else?
There's no sound, right? What's the sound? Why is it so quiet? You like electric cars? Yes. Children, you both stay at Ye's house, right? Okay? Wait for daddy to come back, okay? Daddy go vote for your future. Understand?
Rain, go away, come again another day. Goodbye.
Whoa!
Bumpy. Yeah.
Wait, wait.
它只剩一个就 block 了。
Oh, good morning. Come, let's go. Okay, put on your seatbelts. Thank you. We have arrived. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's go through the entire car, shall we? Now, if you have a condominium, access card is for you to do this. Every time you come into your condominium, it scans and then you're in. This is the aircon vent on the right side, and it's of a very nice intricate design. One thing does everything, and then you twist it, turn off. This one has a Harman Kardon sound system, which is very nice. These are your memory seat buttons, 1, 2, and set it. XC40 has these really nice metallic patterns, and you can feel the texture. The handle is not a pass-through. To put our smart tag, our wallet, and all that with this carpet-like material. It's very nice to the touch. Environmentally friendly because it is being recycled from water bottles recovered from the ocean. Why car makers seldom do door bins that are so big? Because they use very slim plastic. If it has too big an opening, it will create a very flimsy and wobbly feel. That's why most car makers have a large chunk of closed off and closed area, leaving the usage up to here to hide the fact that they are actually using lower grade plastics. That's not the case with the XC40 here. This was intentionally created so that ladies can slot the entire laptop here. There's no start stop button in the car. The car is just waiting for me to put it into gear. And you can see it's turned on. And I have to say, Volvo did not let you do a whole lot of things over here because they don't want you to play around with it while you're driving. Volvo's adaptive cruise control has the simplest operation. It's just a single press of the button. You press it one time and you are in adaptive cruise control mode. You press right one time and you couple with lane keep assist to create the level 2 semi-autonomous pilot assist. It is dead simple. And this button here, you can activate voice control. Cancel navigation.
Stopping navigation.
Actually, you don't even need to use that button. You can actually say things like, "Hey Google, what's the circumference of the Earth?"
The circumference of Earth is 40,075 kilometers.
You can set your charging limits to 80%. I remember some people advise that if you always charge your car to 100%, it may not be good for the health of the battery. But let me tell you this, car makers know that as well. And your 100% is not the true 100%. What does that mean? Oh, the rear headrest. Give me a shock. It dropped the rear headrest. And if you want the wiper service position, let's say you want to open the bonnet and do something, you can press this and then the wiper will come up. Adjusting your aircon, very straightforward as well. Glove box, you have a little strap inside here and then you can hold some paper and whatnot. Put a pen over here. Okay. Here is a wireless charging pad. Your phone will be able to stand here if you need to view anything from your phone. Very interesting. Okay, now this one is a XC40 only thing. I think ladies will love it. It's a dustbin, and you can remove the bin to get it washed. Yes, it is designed for you to be able to put a full tissue box. Look at the stitching on the seats. Look at the piping. Look at the contrast stitching. And look at the fact that in the middle you have this material that feels like Alcantara or suede. Really nice to look at and also extremely comfortable to sit on. The seats from an XC40 or the seats from an XC90 are both the same. They are the proper high quality seats that are designed by orthopedics. You see, just now when I got off the car thought I'm leaving and it shuts down. And then I open the rear door, I come inside and sit here, it reactivates the air conditioning. Now, I am 5'11" and I have size 11.5 feet. Pretty spacious behind here. You get rear aircon vents, 2 USB-C ports as well. Get a nice wide armrest. I still have about like 4 fingers of headroom. Visibility is excellent. I'm sitting almost half a foot higher than the front passengers, so I get a good view out. To swipe your feet to open, you just follow the O. Alright, always remember that it's at the O, the first O. First of all, the boot space is large, it's tall, it's wide enough. Secondly, you see this handle? Pull this up, slot this over here, and then you created a separator. You can also hang them, and this one is for you to hang your shopping bags. You can hang them over here. Look at what used to be the engine bay. You can top up your wiper fluids. There's nothing else that you need to take care of maintenance apart from filling up the tires or checking tire pressure when it's needed. There's nothing to maintain, and there's space here. And of course, this being an EV, there's no need to breathe. Covering it up would improve the airflow. So after a whole week of sending the kids to school and doing a little bit of grocery, I have 66% left. Because today we're going somewhere further later on, the charger in my condo won't be fast enough, so I'm driving to a nearby charger that can charge faster. So now I've parked my car here, and then press this, unplug this, plug it in, and lock the car. Okay, there you go. Green color, green color. Alright, and later on, once I'm done with the charging, I'll come and pick it up after I send the kids to school. So I've walked here, and on the Park Easy app, I have already clicked end session, but you see, it's still charging. Alright, plug it in. Done. And it's charged to 100%. My condominium, we have approved the resolution to upgrade our electrical infra so that every single owner can install a charging station near their own parking and tap into the condo's main power source, and then we pay a fixed fee, a fixed monthly fee instead of charges according to use. That was my proposal, because money in upgrading our infra, there must be something that that is beneficial to the condo in return. That means the condo should earn a little bit back, like we've seen in shopping malls now, right? Some people plug their cars in, they go and watch a movie. It's impossible to expect someone to come out in the middle of the movie to remove his car just because you want to charge your car. And I see people taking pictures, videos, chastising other EV car owners for leaving their car there when it's fully charged. It's a ridiculous thing. Saya tahu mana. Pasal kereta saya tak ada bunyi. Okay, exercise. My legs are no longer working. Okay, breakfast time. Volvo's Pilot Assist is the best during traffic jam. Seriously best. So, I've heard of a famous rojak over here, so I'm here to look for it. I heard this seafood noodle is super duper famous and super duper good. I'm gonna come tapao this later for tonight's dinner. 七樓喎，最多咪5樓。Uncle 做咩你病？哦，羅澤，我揾到你啦 ！Guys, this one hiding here. Success. 罗家，这边，放在这边里面啊，本来 OK， 罗家。On Thursday, 3 p.m. it will be this location in Taman Yulik. But before that, just now when I called him, 1 p.m. plus, he's in Taman Mida. Wow. Wow, amazing way.
或者你就去食蟹肉飯粥，米線氣係粗嘅，但係口感係滑嘅。
我覺得咧，我直頭嗌4碗，之後我加魚蛋啊嗰啲嘢得唔得？ I'm down to 69% now. Actually, I've begun to not really care about the percentage of my charge. You know, I just use it, you know. So I tap out like 10 packs of rojak and gonna send 2 packs to my in-laws, 2 packs to Darren Chang, auto detailer, because he belanja me a sumptuous Wagyu meal yesterday night, and I told him about this rojak. I received the good news! Anwar is our new Prime Minister. Lovely, lovely. 加油企勇，展翅高飛。Yes, Hong Kong song for Hong Kong apartment. Disneyland. Malaysia got Disneyland? No Disneyland 啊？係啊。耶！打包羅扎俾阿爸。走啦。拜拜，妍妍。
Okay, bye.
Hooray! Volvo told us something very, very pragmatic. Instead of trying to tell everybody, hey, you know, it can go 400 over km, it should be able to deal with most of your needs, hence all of you should get one. No, Volvo did not take that approach. They understand that for the middle upper class in Malaysia have 3 or 4 cars. Out of that 3 or 4 cars, there is always that one car for groceries, for sending the kids to school, and this is their target. It's very different from, I'm talking about dedicated EVs some more, right? Like the i4, it falls short of my expectations. And then the iX as well. The iX doesn't even drive well. It doesn't drive like a BMW. This one handles better than the iX. Look at that. It's just so smooth. Every single car, all these years, all 100 years, has been pursuing a few fundamental qualities to be smoother. Hence, there are 6-cylinder engines, soundproofing, foaming, all kinds of stuff, balancing shaft and all that. EVs like these, they do all of that easily. I mean, you guys know I have some very high-powered cars and none of them can accelerate like that, you know? Suspension is well sorted, even though when you go past speed bumps, you can feel the weight of the car. Like it or not, EVs are heavy. We're driving your favorite car. This is your favorite car. Yeah. See? Who say Malaysians don't let ambulance pass through? All of us. Volvo.
Volvo.
So we have been stuck here for 15 minutes, I don't know. Near Christmas, Pavilion is crazy jam, Mid Valley is crazy jam, and we decided to come to Lala Port. Nobody. Mommy, nice shoes. What did you smell?
Coffee with Stella.
You had a good time? What's the flavor?
It's mango.
Seatbelts, okay? Alright. Slow, darling. You want to go in your favorite car? Unfortunately, we cannot, darling. It's an electric car. It cannot go very far. So we will go in this. Put your legs down, darling. Thank you. So this is the exact scenario that Volvo told us. Now, for the entire week that I have the XC40 EV, everybody just wants to go out in that car. However, when it comes to long distance, say for example now, I'm heading to Ipoh for a wedding dinner and the distance is 204 kms. The maximum charge as indicated in that car is 400-ish kilometers. It should be able to do 360, 370, around there. We would be able to make it there and not come home. I did toy with the idea of, you know, finding a charger and all that, but no, that's not the purpose. Alright, so I totally get to experience the actual real ownership experience of an EV and I'm loving it. Driving the car for 2 weeks now, only my second time charging, and even though I'm charging it, the car has like 70%. Just that tomorrow I need to go Kajang and back and all that. Press.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Felice-san, where are we heading now? A new school. We're trying it out, right? So we can drive this car because, so I checked the distance, it's in Kajang, 50-60 km, so it's okay. Alright, we're here at Kajang. That is Jit Hills to our right hand side. Excited? Yes!
Yes.
Excited?
Yes. Yes. Nom nom nom.
I see a lot of people.
Nom nom nom.
Oh no.
Okay, so the kids are excited to try out this new school. We'll see. Bye bye. Now to head home from Kajang. Actually, Kajang to KL, not super far. E46 M3. Darling, today we will return this car. Would you want to say something to this car?
I like
Say
this
bye-bye.
car. Please don't recycle.
Not recycle, return.
Return the white car.
You don't like Daddy's white car, right? Okay.
不要这边拉啦，不要这边拉，
你 feel 一下罢了。
看那个卡牌
不要这边拉，不要这边拉，不要这边拉，去 highway 拉，哎呀，走了。
是七星的是 EV。
我懂七星，不要这边拉，危险。
这给你们 feel 吧。So today is the last day that I'm gonna use the XC40 Recharge. Charging with AC is negligible. I park at the one near my house. It's a Shell charging station, but it's not DC, it's AC. And I think I parked there. I mean, I charged like almost half. It cost like what, 20 over bucks. But of course, that charger is housed in a parking lot, so I pay the parking fees as well. But the same distance, where if this is a petrol combustion car, and the fact that I pump V-Power Racing is gonna be astronomical. If your hair dryer runs on petrol, can you accept that? Now I understand for my kids, that is the equivalence. Why should a car make so much noise? But of course, I mean, for us, we love the noise, right? We love it. But you can't deny the next generation will find it unacceptable. Like unacceptable. Anything to generate that kind of noise. Alright? Cheers.